So can you believe Christmas is almost here? December has just flown by. Now it's time to start thinking about, I'm sorry to say it, okay, filing your taxes. If you're a homeowner, you could save money this year. And here to help you to talk about the tax advantage for homeowners, Deanna Daughhetee is president of American Equity Mortgage and joining us again on Great Day St. Louis. It's always good to see you.
Thanks, great to see you.
This is critical information, really.
It is, and you know, we hate to hear the word taxes.
Yes,
but
we do.
It's the reality that we all have to deal with. So homeowners have some great advantages because they can deduct their mortgage interest and they can deduct their real estate taxes. And so generally that lets them itemize and they can actually save more money on their taxes.
And do you find that that's an overlooked benefit, that people aren't aware of that?
No,
or?
most people deduct that. I think that's pretty common. What they don't always know is they can also deduct points if they've purchased a house or refinanced, either one. Yes, yes. So sometimes people don't know that. So that's something to watch out for. And then another thing that's fairly common right now, just given what's happened in the housing market, is people doing short sales. They need to be careful and make sure they understand the tax impact of that, because any forgiven debt is actually income. So that could actually be
there will be an impact there.
That could be a cost. Yes.
There will be a huge impact there.
Yes. And of course, this year we had the tax credit, so a lot of people buying homes also were able to take advantage of the tax credit that had been put out. It ended actually the end of September.
And it is important to think of this every year, really, when you're filing taxes, but there's the possibility, and however small it might be, that with deficit reduction plans out there, that's one of the things on the table. You may no longer, I mean, years from now, be able to deduct, so take advantage of it while you can.
Absolutely. It definitely saves you money at tax time.
What are some other ways that our home can work for us? Because we often describe our home as another child.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, your home is, for most people, it's their largest asset. And so you really can use it as a financial tool and really build equity. And people don't always think about that. So you really are making an investment over time. Through last year, the MBA put out statistics that over the past 41 years, annually, existing home values have increased almost 5.5%.
Well, that's good.
It is, and you know, it's just a great investment. In spite of the downturn that we're in right now, over time, it still is a great investment. So it doesn't appreciate 5.5% every year, but when you average it out, you know, that's a lot of value that you're building. And then when you sell your house, you can take $250,000 of gain that's tax-free.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yes, yes.
For the person that has that. And even despite the notion that home values are going down, you say you're still building equity by and large.
Exactly, exactly. You are, and over time, you know, those values will come back. So you just need to think of it as a long-term investment. It's not a short-term investment.
And in your business, are people still coming to you? People want to be homeowners, but are they still looking at it as an investment?
Well, I think it's the combination. It's the investment as well as, you know, the whole dream of home ownership, and it's a fantastic time right now because of the values are down, and you can get really good prices on homes that are out there. So it's a great time to buy.
It's a buyer's market.
It is.
All right. Terrible if you're going to be a seller soon.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much, Deanna. Happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays.
Well, to contact American Equity Mortgage, call 314-878-9999 or click on AmericanEquity.com. Well, up next, we're heading into the Great Day Kitchen for a little taste of shrimp, the perfect appetizer for your holiday get-together. There's some sweet potatoes and some pork tenderloin in there too, guys, all right? And Syrup Dreams Holidays lights up the stage this week at the Fabulous Fox. We've got two of the show's performers right here in studio, and they're going to dish on all the incredible acrobatics in the show.